Hello everyone, it's Rylan with Rylan's Amazing Photography, and what a beautiful day as you can see. The creek is flowing behind me. There's a waterfall right here that I'm about to try and do something with. Today I want to practice the art of landscape photography. I've had landscape photography videos before, and I'm no secret, it's no secret, I don't try to hide that landscape photography is not my specialty. I enjoy doing it as much as I do wildlife photography and portraiture, but I'm just not as good at landscape photography as I would like to be. But when there's snow on the ground, it really inspires me to get out and go. I was in a wildlife photography blind for about 2.5 hours today, and I just didn't have any luck. I didn't see anything. But last night when the snow first started, I did see a beautiful white-tailed deer, but it was almost completely pitch black dark. So it's not the greatest image, but I'm gonna throw that up on your screens here in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and set up down here for a composition, and let's capture the beauty of this amazing snow today. So I've just set up a composition at this beautiful waterfall. It's actually something that I've never photographed before. I've never been here before. It's possible that I'm gonna have to take 2 shots, one exposing for the sky and one exposing for the ground. There actually is some snowfall right now, which might actually add a little bit of a neat effect into the photo. I am currently at 1/4 of a second at f/16 and ISO 100. So I am going to go ahead and snap the first photo. It's pretty dark. So that's gonna be the one that is exposed for the sky. The sky looks really good in that one. So now I'm actually going to go and overexpose the sky, but get the waterfall and the ground and everything here exposed for properly, which is putting me at 1.3 of a second. So I'm going to actually set my timer for this one, because this is a lot slower of a shutter speed than the last one. I have a 10-second timer. I just clicked the photo it's going to go ahead and take, and hopefully it's gonna look really pretty like I'm imagining it. I have just set up another composition. There's a waterfall over here in front of me. I'm not even sure I would call it a waterfall. It's kind of like a little drop off in a stream, but it's really pretty, and the snow really allows it to kind of shine even brighter. I am at a 2-second exposure at f/16 with a ISO of 100. I have a 10-second timer on, and as you probably just heard, the photo just snapped. It looks really pretty, I think. I actually think I'm going to go in a little bit tighter. In that composition you can see the sky and you can see a lot of the background, but I think the waterfall is really going to shine if I zoom in just a fraction more and kind of allow it to pop more in the frame and show off more of the stream rather than the snow surrounding it. The snow is definitely a big part of this photo, but I just feel like it might look more interesting of a subject if I kind of frame more particularly the stream rather than the snow. So I'm going to try that composition, and then you can see that. The next place we're going right now is one of my all-time favorite spots. Not necessarily to photograph, but just to be, because it's so pretty and I'm so excited to see it in the snow. If you've noticed, we're doing a lot of long exposures, and everything I've did so far has revolved around water and the creek, so I can do a long exposure. And that's because I feel like I am better at doing kind of long exposure landscape photography rather than like going into the woods and taking a photo of a tree. I feel like the long exposure is more of my kind of style when I do landscapes. So I'm approaching one of my favorite places right now, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So we are officially at one of my all-time favorite places, and it looks absolutely so beautiful today, and I'm not so sure I could be any happier with the way that this looks right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm set up for a vertical composition. I'm at 2-second exposure still. I'm at f/16 and I'm still at ISO 100, so nothing has changed between here and the last location. I'm getting a lot of foreground element. I'm getting a lot of the water kind of flowing in towards me, so it'll get a nice little smooth effect when it's a long exposure. And the best part about it that I love is that you can see the reflection of the sky in the water, and that looks absolutely stunning with the waterfall in the background. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and snap the photo. So now I am walking out of here to get closer to the waterfall, which is really exciting and also really dangerous because this is really slick because it's kind of icy and snowy. But that's okay. I'm gonna get a little bit closer and take some more shots, and I'm really excited to share that with you. How pretty were those photos? Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped about that. I can't wait to get back and edit those. There's some icicles over here. I'm gonna check that out. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that. Also, I feel like I haven't pointed this out, but it is really cold outside. It's in the 20s. Obviously it's pretty cold because there's snow on the ground. So there's that. I did mention that I went to the blind earlier this morning hoping for some wildlife, but I didn't see anything, and that's why I'm wearing camo. You probably think I'm crazy, like, why is he wearing camo? I just didn't bother to find another jacket. But I am gonna head over here in this direction and check out some of these icicles and see if that's anything that I can work with. Since it's so cold outside, I am going to go ahead and call it a video, and I'm going to head home and warm up. I really appreciate each and every one of you all watching today's video. I said landscape photography isn't my specialty, but I feel like we got some pretty good shots today. I'm really happy with how those last ones that I showed you of the waterfall turned out. Maybe I should start doing landscape photography more. Is that something that you all would like to see? Comment that down below. I also want to know which one of those was your favorite shot, because I think my favorite was the last one that I showed you all, the one of the waterfall that was vertical. It was just so beautiful. So yeah, if you're new around here, definitely make sure you subscribe. Please like the video, that helps me out a lot. I am on the road to 1K at the time of filming this, and I believe we are around 720 some or 730 some subscribers. I'm not sure 100%, But I really do appreciate the support that you all give me. If you're interested in purchasing some of my prints, they are available. Just go to www.rollinsamazingphotography.com/prints or use the link down below in my bio, and you can use the code RAP5 to get 5% off of your order. It's possible that one of these photos will actually be available for a print, depending on how much I like them and if I think it is worthy of it. Once again, thank each and every one of you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.